Shocking. Truly shocking. And you know our next guest, he directed the last 4 films in the Harry Potter series. Now he's directed the latest film set in J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Here he is in Hall H for the first time. Let's give a huge Comic-Con welcome to Mr. David Yates!
Thank you very much, everybody. It's really wonderful to be here and to feel the energy in this room. We make these movies for people like you, and being here for all of us is an incredible inspiration as we go back and work on the movie. I've known a few wizards in my time, and I brought a few of them here today to spend some time with us. And this first gentleman, you'll know him from, he won an Oscar for a recent movie, and The Theory of Everything. And you may have seen him in The Danish Girl. He plays Newt Scamander in Fantastic Beasts, and it's Mr. Eddie Redmayne.
Hello! Hey, Colin. My God, you hear a lot about Hall H. It's bigger than you think it's going to be. This is extraordinary for us to be here. We're so excited. And for what I want to do, we're going to need a bit more light. So if it's all right with you, I'm just going to... Lumos? More light than that.
I'm sorry, Eddie, I know lighting very well, and I know this hall. That's as bright as it can go. That's the absolute limit of bright.
That's mildly catastrophic. Well, perhaps what I could do is get some... I've got an idea. I'll get some help. Sure. Just come down.
No idea where he's going. It's unprecedented. I don't know where Eddie Redmayne is going. I don't know what he's doing.
I think I'm gonna need, I can see some ones, but I've got a few special ones here, so if I could just start, can I give you that one for a start? Okay, I think this is gonna take a while.
Sure.
I might need some more. Okay.
Alright.
Take that one. And that one. And over here.
Okay, I understand what's happening now.
Well, sir.
Eddie Redmayne has gone into the crowd and is handing out wands to everybody in the hall. That's what I'm being told right now. He's going to get some help. Several hundred people from Warner Brothers are now entering the audience. Everyone here is going to get their own wand. I told Eddie, do not go into the crowd. It's a rabid crowd. They're insane fans. He went against my wishes. He is now going through the crowd, and every single person here is going to get their own wand. Hang on to your wand, because once you have it, we're going to need you to use it. Eddie now working his way through the crowd. He's really going all the way back into Hall H. Is over 15 miles deep. If
you've got a wand, will you hold it up?
If you've got a wand, hold it up. If you don't have a wand, don't hold anything up, because that would be confusing. Once you get your wand, prepare for your orders. Eddie's still working his way. Eddie's still working his way to the back of Hall H, where he is personally handing out wands to everybody here, with the help of over 10,000 people from Warner Brothers. Each one paid very little. I'm just throwing that in myself.
They just pass it out.
Yeah. Now I'm bantering while Eddie and Warner Brothers people are handing out wands.
Oh, there he is.
If you need a wand, you will get a wand. Everyone is going to get a wand. When And this process is done. Here comes Eddie. He's working his way now down from the front of the hall.
Oh, I love it!
He's meeting all kinds of people in the audience. Now I know it's confusing. Eddie Redmayne and I look a lot alike. Many of you, when you see Eddie, will think you're meeting Conan, because we both have that very light Celtic skin.
Well, I actually got to see
Everyone here is going to get a wand. Make sure you get a wand, ladies and gentlemen. People are handing them out from Warner Brothers, and Eddie is back. Let's hear it for Eddie Redmayne. To make it all the way to the back of Hall H. That was incredible.
Can you raise your wands in the air, guys, just so I can see how we're doing?
If you have a wand, raise it in the air. All wands are being handed out.
Spectacular sight for me. So I was wondering if you could help me.
Might have handed us
Maybe. If on the count of 3, we could do a Lumos Maximum. So raise your wands in the air. 1, 2, 3. Lumos Maximum!
What an incredible special effect!
It's amazing. So I kind of want to record that. Please don't sit down. Will you hold your wands in the air? Because
Hold your wands in the air.
A new Snapchat channel, a Wizarding World Snapchat channel, and I, who am the least technologically competent person in the whole world, have a phone. And I'm going to try, if I don't screw it up, and take this picture. So if you can all raise your hands in the world, this is going to be like the first launching moment of Fantastic Beasts. I've got shaking hands, so this could be all blurry. So ready? Amazing! Amazing! Now I need to know what to do with it, so I'm just going to fiddle here and do something. I look like a psychopath in the photograph, but you all look beautiful. This is going incredibly well. I think that's launched. It says no internet connection. It could be a catastrophe. Anyway, thank you for joining
Can
me
we
on
get one
that.
shot of you? Can everyone put their wands in the air, and I will get a shot of all of you with your wands in the air, with Eddie in the foreground. One last quick shot. This will go out.
Photoshop my hand.
Very nice. Let's hear it.
Thank you, guys.
Talented actor, Mr. Eddie Redmayne. I've never seen anybody do that before. That was really nice of you. Go out and greet the people.
I've spent years wanting to come to this school. You hear so much about it. It's kind of like the sort of film lore. And actually get to go to the back of Hall H was kind of extraordinary. Anyway, thank you guys for helping there.
Guys, we'd like to introduce the rest of our cast for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Some more wizards that we have for you tonight. Playing Tina is Katherine Waterston. And playing her lovely sister, Alison Sudol. And we do have a non-wizard with us here tonight. He's actually not of the magical world, he's one of us. He's actually a muggle, or as we call them in America, a nomage. And that's Mr. Dan Fogler. And we'd also like to introduce you now to a guy who plays Mr. Graves in our movie. He's called Colin Farrell. Tonight, the wonderful Mr. Ezra Miller.
So David, there are questions. First of all, you directed 4 of the Harry Potter films, one of the most iconic, amazing franchises of all time. And then you take on this challenge. Does it feel any different to you? Does it feel like a different challenge?
So you know, it's an extension of Joe's universe in a very exciting way. And it's a lot of the things that we love about the Harry Potter world, but it's got a whole new set of characters, a whole new set of rules, and it's set in New York in 1926. So it takes the universe further in a much more exciting and adventurous way.
There are incredible beasts in the trailer, and this is a crowd that's going to want details about the beasts. Anything you can tell us about that?
We've got a whole array of beasts that Eddie looks after in his magical suitcase. We've got this little thing called a niffler that's into sort of treasure, a murtlap that's a sort of pesky rat-like creature, a demiguise, which is an ape-like creature who can appear and disappear at will, and these amazing, amazing serpent-like creatures called okamis. And these okamis can sort of change size and shape. So they could be here on the tabletop next to this bottle about this big, or they could fill this entire hall. And there's some of our beasts.
All right, now Eddie, this film is set in a new place, new time. There are going to be Easter eggs for fans, I'm told. Can you comment on that at all?
I'll comment. Sweating with excitement from just running around Hall H. I don't think I even heard that question.
Always nice to have you run around a Hall H, in what looks to be a heavy sweater in San Diego in the 90s, and then have you sit down and answer questions. I like the way they've laid this out for you. But yeah, I was told that there were Easter eggs in the film, or there may be Easter eggs. I don't know if you can comment on that.
I'm hoping there are Easter eggs. I had the extraordinary excitement of seeing, like, there's a Lego figure, a new Lego figure. That got me, like, more excited than I've been since I was about 5. So I'm sure there will be Easter eggs.
All right, this is for all anyone on the panel who wants to comment about their characters in in the film. Talk about portraying those characters and anything you want to say. Go for it.
Nope.
Well, there you go. Was it exciting to jump into J.K. Rowling's world? Anyone who wants to take it? This is
Yes.
Yes, it was incredible. I mean, who's a Harry Potter fan in here? So imagine that you think that world is done, and then you get to walk into it. You get to be a part of a brand new world, but it's set in 1926 in New York, and it's the American version. I mean, can you imagine that? We got to do that.
It's like getting your Hogwarts letter way late in the game, but you're still getting it.
You get your letter.
Now, Dan, you play, I think, the only non-magical character who has a central role in the film. What's that like?
Well,
Lonely?
it's, yeah, Han Solo wasn't a Jedi.
It's a really good point.
I'm a magical person in real life. Playing a non-magical person, and I was thinking, today's day and age, that would be cool. That's such a big deal.
He's just a little sore because he didn't get a wand. Like everybody else did.
Yeah.
Miss Vermont,
You hang around, there's like 20,000 of them here. Someone will sell you their wand for much more than they should. That's how these people are. I think we're going to take some Q&A from the audience, I believe, and I think that's going to go just as it always has. We're going to look this way, and I bet someone's in a costume, because that's the way things go here. Lights come up, and we'll do some Q&A, and it's that guy again.
It's a busy day for you, Your Highness.
I'm sorry, there's 10,000 people in this room. How do you get 2 questions?
Give us a little hand. It's good to be a king.
It's okay, they'll be back. I'm just thrilled to be in the room where it happens. So, I'm a costume designer, and...
Oh, really?
It's good to see you don't take your work home with you.
I want to dress all of you. Colleen Atwood is my idol, for lack of a better word. And I want to know what it was like working with her, because I want to be on that level someday, so that's that.
I remember looking around the Macusa, there's a scene Can I even say that?
Whoa.
What's
yeah, what are you doing, man?
Oh, hey, people know about that. We were talking about that earlier.
That's okay.
That's okay with you? Anyway, there was this random scene.
Hole's going to appear in the floor and then it's just going to disappear and be dead.
That'd be a drone strike up all age.
No,
They're going to post it in honor of Dan Fogler for the whole film.
To be even vaguer, there's moments where you look around and there are these, all the extras around, and each one of them is so specific and so beautiful, and from where I was standing, each one of them looked like like an action figure that I just wanted to pick them up off, and take them home. They just look so perfect, She's incredible. She has a way of making you look great and just perfectly fitting into the story.
She's completely consumed by what she does, man. Every single character in the film, whether it's a leading character or a supporting character or somebody maybe a day player, nothing gets in front of the camera without her checking it first. I have a coat, a long kind of something that kind of felt like a cloak, but it wasn't a cloak. But I dare anyone to tell me it wasn't a cloak. But anyway, I had this really beautiful long black cloak coat, and she had two versions of it, and the shoulders there was maybe a quarter of an inch of difference between the two versions in the shoulders, and based on where the camera was going to be positioned, and to her eye, the aesthetic of the coat changed dramatically enough that she had those two. It seems like a small detail, but for her to have that level of attention and care with the process was amazing to be around. And she was just so imaginative.
She's the ultimate gangster. Yeah. She looks at you and she's like, yeah, that. She already knows your sizes. It's completely next level. Sort of.
You feel like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. It's not about you, but you're kind of okay with that.
She makes everything as well, or she has everything made. So just down to the smallest detail, like our shoes were made for us. Everything was handcrafted and done in a very beautiful way. So you never feel like you're wearing anything that's modern. Everything that we wore felt like it was from this other world. And as an actor, I think that really influences how you feel, because you feel like you're immersed in a different universe fully, and then also with the sets and everything.
To the point where she even made period underwear available. Which I
chose not to wear, by the way.
I stole some of that. I still have my period.
I'm rocking the 1924 today. Honor of
Very loose. Very breezy.
Well, I think on that note,
Did I just bring it down? No.
it doesn't get better than that. We should take a look at the trailer. It's incredibly exciting. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. I don't know if anyone has anything they want to add at the last second. You must be very proud of this film.
We're so excited to bring it in November to you all. It's been, talking about Colin Atwood earlier, everybody brought their A game to this movie because we know that we're following a legacy that means so much to so many people. And everyone along this table invested so much passionately into the project, which we hope you can see there. We can't wait for you to all see it in November.
Hope you'll enjoy it, guys. Thanks.
Fantastic piece, and where to find them opens November 18th. Let's have a huge hand for the cast for being here. Thank you very much.